flying out the F100D Super Saber, and I wouldn't really call it Super Saber. I would personally call it the mediocre at best Saber. I was recently flying it. I was trying to speed it. I had a fair amount of upgrades, and this thing is just especially stock. It's a boat. It's not very fun in the slightest. Its speed is competitive with the battle rating. Its turn rate is it pulls hard, but it doesn't turn very well. It loses speed in the turns. It does not hold energy in the slightest. The guns, when they do hit, when you can get them hit hard. The AIM-9Es are a significant upgrade to the AIM-9Bs. The AIM-9Es are pretty decent for what they are. And if you're trying to pull really hard shots where you're yanking the stick and trying to shoot and roll at the same time, your rudder will actually kick you out, kick your nose to the side just slightly so you miss a shot completely. And it is quite annoying in the slightest. I mean, not in the slightest, but you know what I mean. This is a mediocre plane. So how do you play such a mediocre plane in a battle when you're constantly getting up tier to 10.0 near every match? Well, you fly it like you used to have to fly the Panthers back in the day. You're a support fighter. You're not going to be in the thick of it. You don't want to be in the thick of it. You don't want to be 1v1ing anybody. You want to pick people off who are distracted, hurt, and slow. If they do not meet any of these criteria, it's your best interest to not even bother. These guns do hit hard. 420mm cannons with 800 rounds of ammunition does help, but they're mounted on the bomb of the nose, which makes what should be an easy plane to aim very hard. Another little tidbit I have for you is that you don't want to be slow in this jet in the slightest. You kind of want to fly it like you're flying an F2 Saber at 9.3. You want to stay fast, don't turn, keep your energy as best as possible. Get in, get out, don't dogfight anybody. That's how you want to fly this thing. But I'm kind of going to break my rule right here. We're going to fight this J35A, and you're wondering, okay, he's quit, but why am I now turning with the J35? Well, to answer your question is the J35 pulls extremely great AOA. It turns really well, but it loses a lot of speed doing it. And the way I positioned my aircraft, I was diving as I was turning, so I was keeping my speed fairly well. And he's also crit, so he's going to be dumping a lot of speed. You can see he's desperately trying to flare missiles, and he pulls off immediately. He's going very slow right now, and he cannot accelerate because of his damage. And that's kind of how you want to fly this thing. It's crafty. You can't rely on the aircraft. You have to rely on your own knowledge of other people's aircraft. For example, I was trying to 1v1 an A5C in a match one time because I got caught by myself and nobody was able to come help me. And not only did he outrun me, did he outclimb me, did he out-energy me, but he outturned me. And so it was just me going pure defensive, and there was literally nothing I could do. I believe I did get shot down eventually, but it lasted like two minutes. It was a long dogfight, but it was not fun at all. J35 goes down, and that's the third kill of the game. Now, I know it's kind of a downgrade from the last American jet I showed you, which was 2 ace matches in a row, but this plane you're not going to carry unless it's a down tier. Max kills I ever got in this plane was 3 kills, and that was pretty consistent. So you really do if you want to get more than that, you have to get really lucky. This is a game where just everything just kind of hits the fan, but this is where you just kind of have to go balls to the wall and just dish out as much damage as you possibly can before you get shot down. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It kind of just depends on the enemy players, especially when they all outclass you and they can do everything that you do, but better. Especially in up tier, which this match is. The X-38s have R60s. A5Cs have Magics. The MiG-19s are just superior to you in every single way. And you just kind of push your luck. Push your luck. You have to rely on your teammates. Your teammates are the only reason you will be alive, especially in up tier. Now, if you had a good squad of like two of these planes working together, it's certainly possible that you could easily carry the match for your team. The F8 you just got nailed by that's dead SU-25. That was pretty funny. I'm trying to pick up speed, and I just do not have the space to it. I'm not going to get the space to pick up any speed, so I'm just doing my best to just kill as many guys as I want and pick up speed as possible. I want to get out of the situation. I do not want to be here, but I will be forced to stay here for the rest of the match. We're going to go head on with the Yak 38 we missed. We're going to head on with the MiG-23. We're going to miss this too. A5, we're going to go head on with him because that's all we can do. He's severe, he's done. And now we're finally given some space. Nope, I lied. We're going to head on this MiG-21. We're going to miss our shots, of course. And now we have the space. Nobody's pressuring us. We have our time to reset, get energy, get speed. Although I'm going to miss. I only have 64 rounds between the four cannons, and we're going to knock them out. And that's really all I have to say for this video. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.